Tonight's live stream telecast is being produced by Johnny Nomad Media and Daytona Beach Live Stream Solutions. Give it up for Kym Nguyen and Krista Goodrich.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. We're so excited to be here.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Nguyen, but my real name is Nguyen. I was born during the Vietnam War. I was born at home in a small village 3 months premature. I fit in the palm of your hands. No hospital, no modern medicine. I am a miracle.
My name's Krista Goodrich. I was born right here in sunny Florida when my mom was on her way to the electric parade. Maybe that's why I'm so goofy. I, too, am a miracle.
We were born under different circumstances.
But one thing's for sure,
we are the coolest of our siblings. At age 5, my family and I escaped communist Vietnam. We spent 5 days at sea on a small boat, 6 months in a Malaysian refugee camp, and 1 month doing slave labor on a chicken farm in Georgia. I am somebody.
At age 6, we too moved to a small town in Georgia where the sign assured me that here, everybody was somebody. But it wasn't far from a KKK rally spot, and I learned here about racism and cultural injustice. I also learned I could form my own opinions because I too am somebody.
The first few years in America were hard, not knowing a word of English, taking special ESL classes, new country, new culture, new people. But I worked hard, and by the 5th grade, I was in the gifted program. I am intelligent.
While Kym was struggling to learn a new language, I was struggling just to speak. You see, I had a speech impediment and couldn't pronounce the letters R or S, a problem when your name is Krista, or in my case, Withda. However, during this time, I also excelled in the gifted program, for I too am intelligent.
At age 13, I was coming out of my shell, but I was struggling. Was I a Vietnamese American or an American Vietnamese? I wanted my MTV, blonde hair, and late night parties. Instead, no cable and home by 8. But I learned to speak my mind because I have a voice.
At age 13, I started learning French. At 16, my parents bought me a car that I told my dad was embarrassing because it had 4 doors. I woke up to find my dad had sold my car, told me I could buy a 2-door car with my money. I too have a voice, and sometimes I should keep it shut.
College, finally a taste of freedom, maybe a little too much freedom. Married at 20, 2 kids by 23, and a big move to Florida, changing my name to Kimberly Mulan. Now a single mom across the country from my family and divorced twice. I am independent.
2 divorces? Same here. Post-college, I began my career in finance during a time where our country experienced significant loss, including the loss of many of my coworkers. I learned that life is so precious and thus began my path into entrepreneurship because I too am independent.
2 divorces.
2 divorces.
I love my children.
I love my child.
How can we be so similar when you're a white girl that was raised in the suburbs?
How can we be so similar when you're an Asian that had to struggle just to live free?
We are fighters. I've worked hard on my career. I've climbed the ladder, and now I'm president of almost a bank.
I am owner or part owner of 18 companies.
I want to show women that they can achieve their goals and dreams.
I wrote a book that does just that.
Different backgrounds.
Yet not so different goals and dreams.
We are driven. I'm constantly working on improving myself. I'm not perfect. In fact, I've been foreclosed on.
It certainly hasn't been all roses for me. I also was foreclosed on after my 2nd divorce, and I'm constantly working on my finances.
We are not perfect. I've made and lost friends. I've learned that the color of your skin or your cultural background doesn't change the fact that we all want to be accepted.
I've made and lost friends, friends of all colors and cultures. What's inside is what's important. So, Kym, how do we choose friends?
We choose kindness.
Being a mom is the hardest thing I've ever done.
Aren't kids supposed to stop asking for money at age 18?
Yeah, right.
I was a young mom.
I was a young mom.
But we figured it out, right?
Still working on that one.
Moms are the ultimate survivors.
Kym, you know I'm the boss lady investor, right?
Yes, and I'm the boss at keeping us organized.
I wish we had more boss ladies.
And more business owners of all colors and cultures.
You know what we should do?
What should we do, Krista?
We should all be bosses at equality.
There is just so much hate in the world.
We all have a role in making it stop.
We're the same in so many ways.
Yet have so many differences to be celebrated.
So Krista, what should we do?
We should all work at making the world a kinder place.
I'm in my late 40s.
I am in my very, very early 40s. I love the sun.
I hide from the sun. Asians don't raisin. And I have to tell you a secret, I'm a terrible driver.
That stereotype is totally true, so I drive us everywhere.
I'm a boss.
I am a boss.
I'm a friend.
I am a friend.
I'm a mom.
I'm a mom.
I'm a woman.
I am a woman.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I'm Asian.
I am white. We are humankind.